Hey guys, how you doing? I'm Michael Hanlon. I'm the casting director for the 52 shorts in 52 weeks. You can't wear them, but you're going to want to watch every single one of them. That's my tagline. I'm going to stick with that. This one's particularly exciting for me, not because I cast it, because I didn't. Travis decided to cast this one without me, which is fine. This is number 6 of 52. It's really exciting. This is H.G. Wells' The Encounter. Like The Encounter. So this is science fiction, which is our first effort in this realm in the 52 shorts. And it's great. We're gonna have Bill Wetherill. He's gonna be like this glowing alien god kind of thing, and he's gonna come down in this big vacant lot and just start like blasting death rays at these little kids all over the place. There's gonna be big explosions, and we're blowing a lot of our meager budget on this one short. I mean, we're not paying our actors, but we're really gonna just knock it out, and it should
Hey,
be what
what are you talking about?
I'm explaining the short, The Encounter.
Um, it's not a science fiction movie. It's not even written by H.G. Wells. It's written by Joyce.
Dude, why do you gotta be all sexist like that? Girls can write science fiction.
James Joyce. He wrote Ulysses.
Oh, that's that Brad Pitt movie. Ah.
You gotta learn early about girls. Otherwise you won't know what to do with them.
What do you mean?
Well, real pretty and all. Soft hair, skin. They're not at all what you think they are. No. They're not nice. So don't you be nice to them. It's just a trick. Remember that.
James Joyce's An Encounter is actually a coming-of-age tale about a group of boys who meet a stranger one day while they're ditching school. In many ways, it reminds me of one of my favorite films, Stand By Me.
What does a young filmmaker have to gain by adapting literary work versus just writing their own original material?
The same thing I always think that actors have to gain by doing classic, well-known plays. You have something that's established, okay? That gives you a spine. And then from there, you begin to work off of that. It creates for you really a discipline that the original work, I don't think, would provide you with, especially when you're young and you're inexperienced. You can go all over the place. Subsequently, the thing becomes so realistic in a certain way, whether you mean to have it so or not. With the literature, the short story we're talking about, stories, classic stories coming out to the public domain, they have a form. And in one way or another, you're going to have to adhere to that if you're going to be true to that story. I adapted, a couple of times adapted in longer form books. And one of the things I learned is that you don't have to absolutely be true to the literal sense of the work, but you need to be true to the spirit of the work, the spiritual sense that the work evokes. Subsequently, it means you have to read the work any number of times. You've got to at least attempt to tune into what the original author intended, and then you have to devise means by which you can realize those intentions cinematically. And so my feeling is that it teaches the young filmmaker discipline.
German filmmaker Werner Herzog says that all you need to produce movies is a phone, a typewriter, and a car. Well, we really don't use typewriters anymore, but cars are very essential to filmmaking. And this week, mine's broken down. So I called Dirty Steve, a friend of mine. Steve is easily the most inventive and resourceful mechanic I've ever met. He's gotten me out of a bad spot and back on the road more than once, and I cannot thank him enough for that contribution to our films. Thursday night, the Running Wild crew is at IFP's Breakout Challenge screening at Phoenix Art Museum. We're there to compete with some fellow filmmakers with our film, I Don't Even Know Your Name. We were very proud to see Honda King, one of the actors from our film, win Best Actress, and Michael Coleman won Best Director for his directorial debut. But we were also excited to see some fellow filmmakers recognized. Parco and Boban, the cinematographers for this weekend's shoot, and Bill Wetherill, the actor for this weekend, were all recognized for their work. We are both competitors and collaborators.
Take his book away from him and say it again. So it's like, so where should we meet? They don't know. They don't know. Grab his book and go, hey, I said, where should we meet? Then you say the bridge. Okay? What's the line? The bridge?
The bridge by the gas station.
Bridge by the gas station.
Where should we meet? Hey, I said where should we meet?
The bridge by the gas station.
Close-ups? Mm-hmm. Close-ups?
Ulysses. Oh, yes. That's that Brad Pitt, like 2010, that movie? Oh, God, these film snobs think they know everything.
You want a red pen?
Yes, thank you. Ulysses. Oh, the one with Brad Pitt.
Oh, what am I gonna do with these people?
You're gonna give one a red vine. Oh, that's the one with Brad Pitt. God, directors are so touchy.
Who's the alpha? Who's your alpha?